It's just gonna sound like you're giving someone head over there.
How do you know I'm not?
Because unless it's Applejack from My Little Pony, it's not.
I'm not one of those guys.
But you're also not one of those guys?
I can't enjoy the first 2 seasons of a show about marshmallow ponies, unironically, without being some kind of pervert. I refuse to live in that universe.
Unable to lock onto destination.
Just like I refuse to live in a universe where Tobias TMK is considered offensive. He's the funniest character in Arrested Development.
I forget what I have to do here. Anyway, hi everyone.
Yeah, James is alluding to the fact that I'm eating cereal, so I'm putting Apple Jacks into my mouth.
That looks like it's gonna kill me. So this is Doom 3 BFG Edition, available on PlayStation 3.
And you are not using the BFG right now.
I'm not. I'm backtracking a little bit here because I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here.
We're in the middle of the game right now, from my understanding.
Yeah, this is almost the 2/3 point. This is also available on the computer. This is I don't know if you'd call it an HD remake because it's the latest version of what was originally an Xbox/PC game.
No, it's an HD because there's no little bars right there.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't know what the most accurate term is to call these kind of. Oh, see, that door is broken.
Clearly. So you gotta find a fuse box?
I don't know what this guy asked me to go find a thing. Not this guy. This guy can't ask me anything.
Well,
I'll check.
Hey now.
I can't see because the recording is in the way.
Well, that's your problem. What kind of dick walks up to someone and just shoots him in the back?
That is mostly how the
Space Texan, I figured it out. You're in Space Texas.
Actually, who's shooting me now?
You are in space, right? I don't play much Doom.
Mars.
Space Marine was
It's like a Martian base.
Oh.
Oh God. Okay, so yeah, this is one of the things that the enemies will totally sneak up on you, which is yeah.
It does feel like Doom with the missiles. You can see them; they just kind of close in on you like that. Sorry. Can I just make a controversial statement right now?
Controversial statement. Go.
The Mars base and the Journeyman project was better.
Okay. Well, you're not. God.
That was more of a space colony than a base. I
Only 5 people would get that reference.
All 5 people got that reference.
5 smart people.
And they better all subscribe because they appreciate so much. So you'll notice in the bottom left here we have
a demon.
Fuck off. I hate these guys because they shoot out their arm and it's really hard to not get hit by at least once. You notice that you have...
You're a little tender on health there.
Yeah, you have an armor and you have a health. And armor depletes as you take damage.
Like in James Bond.
But it makes you take less damage. Up to 125. And yes, I'm very low on health right now because I've gotten gang raped by like every single enemy so far.
Hey, that's insensitive.
I'm sorry.
Rape's not funny, James.
Gang punched in the vagina.
Like Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes is she's funnier right now than she ever was.
Yeah.
It's just not on purpose.
You know, she actually claims when the police arrested her that was a joke, that she said she was slapped in the vagina.
What even? But yeah, there's... Did you just spawn? They spawn behind you. And then this is what... And I've turned down the sound for the recording, but this is what sets the tone and makes it really... I know the survival horror is not an accurate term, but it gives some of that feeling because you really do have to constantly check behind you and stuff. Because most games, like, if they spawn behind you, it's considered cheap and stupid. But because that's, like, how the game is built, it works better. I'm super dead.
And they fixed, and worthy of note, like you said, they fixed this from the original version, in that you can have the flashlight.
The flashlight's similar to Silent Hill, where it's, like, on you. You're an enemy. You can't get in here.
You're taunting that guy.
I actually didn't mind it that much. I don't know if they fixed that for the Xbox version, which is the first one I played. I didn't really mind it that much. How the hell do I get anywhere?
That's the same question we should ask in all our lives.
Yeah. This is one of the things that does make the game a little convoluted, is that a lot of times you're wandering around looking for the one thing that is triggered. So the level designs go from pretty interesting and well-crafted to large and convoluted. Like right now, all these doors are locked, and I have no health. And I'm not sure what is going to trigger.
As opposed to the level designs in the original Halo, which is you step into an elevator, the door closes, and it opens, and you walk through an identical room. Again, with slightly more enemies.
Yeah.
I like the original Halo just fine, but there was a lot of that in there.
I went through this, didn't I? There's entirely 2-minute rooms. So I apologize that I'm just retreading and jumping around.
More rooms than Mitt Romney's summer home. Which one? Right.
That's actually not true. His summer home has more rooms than we've seen so far. So I really like this game, and this is a good port. I was telling you that my only real complaint with it is that it has some long-ass loads, 30 seconds or more, for just about everything. Health station, get over here.
That'll work.
Oh, that was a waste. Oh well.
Yeah. You gotta be ginger with those shield recharge stations in Jedi Outcast also.
This is where I thought it was supposed to go, so let me just double check I didn't miss anything.
Full disclosure, I am not much of an FPS gamer. The extent of my first-person shooting knowledge comes from Metroid Prime, which isn't really a first-person shooter. It's more of a first-person adventure with some shooting.
Plasma Conduit Air, replace the...
For proceeding.
Yeah.
And, of course, the Dark Forces series of Star Wars video games. Dark Forces, Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast, and
I feel like I'm supposed to be over there. I'm pretty sure that's death. So, let me show you a little something. You can save at any time in this version. However, look how long it takes to save. Yep. Yep.
See, I would worry if the game was crashing at that point.
Nope, it's just that saves take 10 to 15 seconds.
Huh.
Let's see if...
yeah, that's super kill.
I am at negative 788 health.
That really messes you up, doesn't it?
Alright, so let's check out one of these infamous loads that I've been complaining about. We're starting now.
I swear, if the loading screen leads to a guy telling you your objective and then goes back to another loading screen before getting you in the game, I'm gonna punch something.
It is funny, though, that I would consider this the real loading screen. It has to load the loading screen.
Oh.
But, I mean, it's not taking extra time.
Right.
And I remember the loads were a little long in the Xbox One. Original Xbox.
We can't call
version.
it Xbox One anymore. Xbox Zero.
Thanks for ruining that. Thanks for retroactively ruining 2 of your systems. I mean, they were okay, but then you're just like, oh, this third one.
360's fine.
Yeah.
They're just...
Besides that they didn't work for the first year and a half.
Yeah. Well, they tried to be the first ones. They tried to be the first ones out.
Yeah, and that's what really frightens me about Nintendo.
You sacrifice quality. Look at Sonic 06.
Where in the hell am I?
Same thing happened to Sonic 06.
Yeah.
Of course, that game was bad from a fundamental level.
And I also heard same thing happened to Tales of Vesperia in many ways because the PS3 version.
That's my opinion.
No, I'm literally saying the PS3 version is supposed to be much better. Of course, we never saw that.
People do refer to some people have referred to Vesperia for the Xbox as the stupid, horrible, glitch-ridden demo for the game, whereas the PS3 was the real version of Tales of Vesperia.
That's the broken door.
Which I'll take their word. I mean, what, did they actually put a story in the PS3 one?
There was cut content. As in, like, when they were developing the Xbox, they basically ran out of time, so...
Yeah, the character Patty, the character Flynn.
So, hey, that's new.
Better shoot it. I don't think that was a good guy.
Ah ha ha ha! I did this once in my dad's work, and he got mad.
Your chainsaw turned him into charred bone.
By the way, the pistol you start off with... Okay, I think this is where I'm supposed to be then. Pistol you start out with is probably one of the worst pistols...
Grey Delisle does not want you going through that door.
It's probably one of the worst pistols in the history of games.
Oh, that's a shame. I usually go for the pistol and the shotgun.
Shotgun is pretty standard. It can one.
What is him?
It's they call it an imp. Now what?
Another imp?
Now what?
Water imp.
Can you imagine if that was like that was the only line that the protagonist said was, "Now what?" And I do like the way that they hide health and stuff. Like back here was a health thing. Like, you really do have to fully explore the rooms and stuff. So that does kind of get
Just like old school FPS as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Marathon. Also Marathon for my FPS knowledge.
Yeah. I'm actually an increasingly...
Which, if you have an Xbox 360,
you can
why
download.
do you not have Marathon, the remake of Marathon 2?
I have no money.
Because that would require downloading stuff on their online server.
You had enough to buy that Necromancer DLC. I guarantee you Marathon ain't that expensive.
How much was that, 10?
Probably.
Is that everybody? Okay.
And again, I'm a weird...
Okay, what?
Huh.
Gotta save it for later. Oh, god damn
I
it.
refrigerate that stuff. That's just a personal thing, though. I can't get excited about...
Okay, so...
I'm a weird gamer. I can't get excited about, games like this or usually the latest big releases. Not because I'm some kind of gaming hipster.
Also, I want to point out that, the soundbite and PDA system of Dead Space?
Yes.
Yeah, that started here.
Fancy.
And you can just listen to it while you go around? Yeah, that started here, so that was awesome.
Nice.
I had forgotten about that.
Yeah.
We're gonna make him shut up, though. I will point out, though, that this is not a pause screen. You can get your shit wrecked while you're on that.
Nice touch.
Because it's just your character's looking at
it's
that.
on the codec where they just kind of give you time to crouch down and make phone
Yeah, the
calls.
shotgun's good. If you do it from close range, you can 1 or 2 shot almost everything. Like, even one of the toughest enemies, which is, like, the rocket guy. The rocket guy from close range is, like, 3. However...
And I remember the rocket gun. That thing was hard to kill.
No, not the rocket guy.
I didn't.
Derek and I did, and it was a waste of time because they took out almost all the benefits of doing it from the Japanese version. Like, there's an achievement, but you don't get experience in the American version.
Do you get a title?
Maybe? Like, they really ganked it. Would you piss off? Oh, you did.
Wow, at 400,000, over 400,000 HP for the version that I fought on my difficulty, that's not much of an incentive to do that.
Yeah, an achievement.
I did fight, all the dragon things. So that was fun. I got weapons for that.
Oh, this is also a pretty long game. Like, this is probably a 9 or 10 hour campaign.
As opposed to most modern FPS. What
do you want from me? What?
So,
no!
Are they just spawning, or were
they
already there?
They spawned out here. So, like, sometimes, like, let's say I went into this corner, sometimes that'll trigger, like, a spawning in the next room, and then they will come in and get you.
Do you get a break, or?
Very rarely do you get a real break. That door is also broken.
You could probably fit through that.
No, I'm a fat-ass Marine.
IRL. All right. You have too much neck muscles.
Hey, okay, Jim, do you remember the old Nickelodeon show where they would have to, like, reach their hand into the different numbers, and they would get, like, different prizes?
I'm pretty sure you're thinking of The Price is Right.
No.
Which has that as
well, maybe they stole that from there. But, like, it was weird because they were all different, like, shapes and colors. And, like, sometimes they would have gross stuff inside them. And sometimes they would win prizes.
What would you do?
Keepers?
I have no idea what it was.
It was a part of What Would You Do? It's an old Nickelodeon.
All right,
it wasn't a game show. It was like a variety show almost.
All right, Jim, what would you do? Pick a number, because I don't remember how this works.
What would I do?
You can pick any number except, like, 6 and 8. From 1 to 9.
There's something in 7. Let's do 7. Let's see what 7's got going for it.
That looks like a skull.
Okay.
So it's going to bring me the skull?
Well, let's find out. Let's see how this goes. Can you pick stuff up in this one? Are we talking Havoc physics here?
This is right before Havoc physics.
Amnesia style? So Unreal Engine.
Yes. Oh, I want to point out that, yes, this looks good in HD. However, all of these lighting effects are from 2004. And I'm saying that as in a benefit, as in, can you believe how good the lighting effects are from 2004?
Yeah.
Like, they did not...
That's not gonna work for
Jim, you suck ass. You chose the...
Well, maybe you haven't computered hard enough. I'm sorry. There's an empty box there.
Alright, we gotta pick a better one. Matthew, pick a number.
Let's try 2.
2. Better not fail me. Or it'll be your head in number 2.
What are we looking for?
Is this even a puzzle?
Wait, what? I only get 1?
Well,
the hell, Doom 3? I don't remember how to...
7 and put it back. I don't know.
Oh, you... Seriously? You have to take it back?
Well, wait, hit your right on that or something.
Oh. Oh, maybe. Maybe that is what I'm supposed to do, because I'm supposed to get over there.
See, I can do this. Give me some credit.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's exactly what you're supposed to do.
It's a block puzzle.
Sort
But not the Namco bench. See, you doubted me.
I doubt you so hard.
I had the right first step.
But I'm a big fan of FPS campaigns. I don't play online. But I do play quite a bit of...
Well, I just hate people, so I don't like online gaming in general, which is why it's strange that I own so many fighting games.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
Because fighting games are pretty much only like, you play them so that you can play people.
They're fun to play. If the people didn't suck as much, I'd play them
You can
more.
move the boxes around, but it's not real Havoc.
Right.
At least I don't think it is.
Well, yeah, it's not Havoc, because it's not bouncing all over the room from nudging it lightly.
It's not ragdolling like a spaz.
Havoc physics aren't terribly accurate.
They're a good starting reference point. That's about it. Alright, so I gotta quickly...
Because keep in mind, Sonic 06 used Havoc
Shit!
physics.
No! No! You son of a bitch!
So GOG's having a sale today.
God?
Buy the GOG.
Oh, I think you said God. I'm like, what is God selling?
Yeah, 2 for 1 into heaven. Now I don't have to do any of that good boy crap. I can lie, cheat, and steal. But no, GOG, good old games. They're having a sale. So by the time this video goes out, the sale will be over. But they got like all the Gabriel Knight games for half off, and I'm thinking of getting some of that. I'm thinking of getting me some Gabriel Knight because I hear them's good adventure games.
Speaking of sales...
Beast Within.
Speaking of sales, and you're already... Well, actually... screw it. Indie Bundle has like a bunch of great sales going on right now. Alright, dash and jump.
Let's be real for a second.
Uh-huh.
The Jews own all the media, right?
That's what I hear. That's what they tell me. They come up to me and they say, "Hey, James, just to let you know."
I mean, I was probably family with some original colonial people.
Yes! Yeah, motherfuckers! Don't say anything offensive because this part's going in.
I was gonna do the best part.
Oh, hang on.
But I mean, you understand, James. You are.
I'm not doing this shit again, so... Yeah! Alright. God damn it!
You're not editing that out.
I'm editing this out right now.